On behalf of the cabin crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight. As you find your seat, be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. If you have trouble finding a location for any of your carry-on items, please use the flight attendant call button over your seat and somebody will assist you. If the overhead bin is full, please make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Please double check that all your items are put away so that the aisle is clear and other passengers can make their way to their seats. If you're in an emergency exit row, please leave the exit seating responsibilities in the card in the seat back in front of you. If you're not able to comply with these actions, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Feel free to use your cell phones during the rest of the boarding process, but we do ask that laptops, tablets, and any other larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome aboard. We're on your time now. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 110. Our flight time will be roughly 11 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure. Gentlemen, please direct your attention to the flight attendants for a safety demonstration. When the seatbelt light is fastened, please make sure that your seatbelts are fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire flight as you may experience unexpected turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. To familiarize yourself with the emergency exits on this aircraft, please refer to the safety card in the seat back pocket in front of you. In some cases, your nearest exit might be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor to guide you towards the exit. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you and place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind the head and tighten the straps if necessary. And don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask and you can breathe normally. If you're traveling with children, now's the time to take your favorite one, but secure your mask and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it's safe to remove it. In the event that the pilot decides to take us for a swim, a fashionable life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten.
Tango November Charlie Sierra traffic ISLA and EWAYS 110 taking off runway 12 straight out departure.
To the mouthpieces for manual inflation. Each vest is equipped with a whistle and light. If necessary, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation device. Once again, all devices must be in airplane mode and your larger devices must be turned off and stowed at this time. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information and more can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. We suggest reading this and letting a cabin member know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Are you guys ready for departure?
We're still getting ready for departure. We're prepared for takeoff.
Approach ISLANDWAYS 110 is Type D Havilland Twin Otter 1 miles east of Tango November Charlie Sierra 600 feet. Request flight following.
Islandways 110 approach. Squawk Tree 225.
Squawk Tree 225 Islandways 110.
Islandways 110 radar contact 2 miles southeast of Tango November Charlie Sierra 1,200 feet. Altimeter 29.92.
Roger, ISLANDWAYS 110.
We have begun our final descent into your destination. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you.
Approach Bombardier Papa Juliet Whiskey India Quebec 3,000 feet. Bombardier Papa Juliet Whiskey India Quebec approach altimeter 29.92 radar contact continue. Bombardier Whiskey India Quebec descend and maintain 2,100 feet. Descend and maintain 2,100 feet Bombardier Whiskey India Quebec. Whiskey India Quebec Airport is at your 1 o'clock 12 miles. Maintain present heading and altitude. Report runway in sight. Maintain present heading and altitude. Bombardier Whiskey India Quebec. Bombardier Whiskey India Quebec runway in sight. Bombardier Whiskey India Quebec, you are 10 miles northeast of Tango November Charlie Echo. Maintain present heading and altitude. Contact Juliana Tower on 118.7. Maintain present heading and altitude. Tower on 118.7 Bombardier Whiskey India Quebec.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our destination. The local time is 10:46 a.m. and it's currently about 15 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bin, as items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
Tango November Charlie Echo